the sunlight or moonlight, I need this peace of mind.
Welcome to Angels on This Podcast with your boy Angel. Today I have a very special guest, my homie Edgar. I knew him since high school, so it's been a couple years now. We're like 30 now, so it's been a lot of time since then.
Boy, I'm 25. Turning 30 though, huh? Let's see now. Last time we were like 18, 19.
Yeah, last time. Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah. We were doing the podcast. So, give a little background by yourself, let people know who you are.
Yo, my name is Edgar. I guess known on social media by Edgar Mainy.
Yes.
Mondial High School, DVC College, real local cat. Studied communications, done all kinds of shit. Now I'm a content labeler for Facebook. It's pretty interesting. And yeah, happy to be here with you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you. Damn, so I guess I kind of want to go on that. What do you do with content labeling? Like, what is that?
Pretty much take all the nasty shit that you see and we take it down from Facebook. So, I mean, you know, it's a fucking worldwide platform and you can only imagine the shit that people upload. And so, you know, we don't want our little brothers and sisters to see them, so things get flagged and we're pretty much in charge of doing the flagging.
Damn, so you see some crazy stuff?
Yeah, I have seen some fucked up shit. But you know, unfortunately, it's not the first time I see some fucking shit. So it wasn't that bad. I was just like, oh damn. But yeah, you see some fucked up shit every now and then. But you also see, I'm focused in the Spanish market, so we see all the Spanish shit, which is 10 times funnier than English content, if you ask me. So sometimes it's kind of entertaining.
Yeah. Damn, that's dope. Like mentally wise, I would feel like if I was doing that maybe a couple years ago, I wouldn't be able to deal with that. I think eventually it would just like replay in my head. Yeah,
there's a lot of people who, and I mean, it's sensitive content, and everybody gets affected differently. I guess, I don't know, call it thick skin if you want, but it's alright. It's not too crazy.
Yeah, but damn.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just got like a whole lot of like honor in what you do now.
Right.
I never thought about it like that, you know.
It's you know, it's funny because the more people I run into it, they just talk about, oh, you know, like that's pretty dope what you do. At first I didn't take it as something kind of cool because, you know, I'm just sitting there on the computer and just, you know, pressing keys and whatnot. But when you think about it, it's pretty cool to actually get those things off of the platform.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I've only been there for about 2 months now. Shout out Jesus for hooking me up, putting me on there, having faith in me. Yeah, shout out Jesus. He has a few things going too. Pretty cool cat. Yeah.
Yeah, I see some stuff he posts like that. You're like,
oh, so you know who he is?
Yeah.
Cool cat. Yeah, he's a lot of going for himself, positive vibes.
Yeah, he says a lot of cool stuff. Like he's really like trying to help people.
Yeah, he's really trying to help people.
That's dope.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, man. Fun fact: he brought me along with him to T-Mobile. And this was 2013, 2014. So he got me the job that I held for 4 years, which is awesome. And he said he didn't regret bringing me along with T-Mobile, so he dragged me on with him at Facebook. And yeah, that's where we're at now.
Damn, that's dope.
Much appreciation for that, man. Yo.
Yeah, he hell had your back. Damn, that's dope. That's hella cool. Dang.
Yeah, lots of you get to know a lot of people, different ages, different backgrounds, ethnicities. It's really fun. I like the atmosphere. Great culture. Everybody is kind of like really thankful to be there and thankful for what they offer, which is nice. It's crazy to think about it because, you know, it's in the Silicon Valley, dog. It's in the Silicon Valley. So what do you know about the Silicon Valley, right?
Yeah, tech world.
With that capital of the fucking tech world.
Yeah.
And so we sit there, right? We take our lunch and we go outside, and you know, it's like we see all these kind of crazy buildings with company names on them, and it's special for me because I was born and raised in Mexico, and I can remember in 2004 there was barely being put proper sewage outside my house. Talking about big holes in the middle of the street, trying to get just proper sewage. You know, it goes to show you like the kind of town I kind of came from, and to be taking my lunches outside the fucking world capital in technology, it's insane and it's almost unbelievable, and I'm very grateful to be where I am at.
Damn. Whew, man, I just painted the whole dream in my mind.
It's a dream come true, and you know I like to where I'm at. I want to spread the wealth, and you know, and pretty much tell everybody it's possible. Your boy couldn't. Your boy came in here 05, couldn't speak English.
Dang.
And you know, here we are now. So this came a long way.
Congrats, man, for real.
Thank you.
For real, dang.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't like to give myself too much credit for it because people have it a lot tougher. I like to think of it as a privilege and just grateful most of anything.
Nah, for real, like being grateful, it hella helps you out. Like the same, I think about that too. Like now I let go of it, but before when I used to think about my problems and kind of be mad about them, I would be grateful about the things I don't deal with, and that kind of would help me be happy and like motivated to whatever I was going for.
Yep.
Yeah, and just that humbleness. Like I can sense the humbleness in you. It's dope. Like, I mean, I know, you know, like, I mean, we're human. Sometimes we know we're out here. You know, we're out here, but at the same time too, just know that you're humble is cool. Like,
I hear that, man, and there's great things too right there. You know, being humble, and I encourage everyone to be humble.
For real.
You know,
for real.
So yeah, I mean, you know, it's cool. Sometimes I take a step back and again, just really appreciative of like how far I've gotten, and I mean, not just for myself, but all my peers. Like, you know, like, I don't know, you just hear all fucked up stories about people just, you know, people just going the opposite way. Yeah. And, you know, you become really, really grateful for it.
For real.
But yeah.
It's weird. Like, I have a connection with, like, almost everybody who I went to high school with. Not that, like, I was super cool with them, but it's just to know that we were all in that same world for that time, you know? Yeah. And then for, like, so that's how, for me, like, I, like, want to push all this, like, go out, follow your dreams, do your thing. Because, like, I don't know, I want them to do good, too, you know?
Exactly.
It makes me happy to see them, that they're trying, that they're out there. Because, like how you said, like, you don't want to hear a story, like, something crazy happening in their life, or...
Yeah, it sucks, especially to think that we went to high school with these people, you know?
For real.
We knew these cats, and these cats are away from their families and whatnot. They're not even with us anymore, and it's just unfortunate.
Damn, yeah.
It's sad. But yeah, I mean, it's great to see everybody do good. It's great to see you doing this podcast shit. And, you know, I want to do one myself of my own eventually. So I really admire you having the guts to get behind the mic and invite people over. You know, it's nice. It's cool.
Thank you for asking to be on. Like, for real. Like, when you told me, I was hella excited. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I really was.
Yeah, I mean, man.
Like, what made you want? Actually, that's my question. What made you want to get on my podcast?
Well, I saw you doing your thing, and I can see how much it means to you, and you know me, and it's just, I mean, you know, support goes a long way, and I can be here next week too, if you want me to. You know,
hell yeah.
I see you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, so you know, it's an awesome thing, and I just wanted to be here and support for you, and yeah, just excited. This is the first time I do something like this. So I don't even know how to act in a way.
Yeah.
Excited.
No, it's cool. Yeah, no, it's cool. Dang. So, so with helping out and supporting too, I kind of seen that you started a whole group on Facebook.
I got a group on Facebook. What's the East Bay Dreamers? You guys can find it on Facebook. East Bay Dreamers is a support group. It's a support group for dreamers or DACA recipients. So these are pretty much children who came in here when they were still young, not against their will, because most of us probably wanted to come through anyway. But we were young, and so we spent most of our lives in the U.S. You know, we're just as American as other people, but we're stuck in limbo in between just citizenship and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And so this group is in support for anybody who can possibly need a resource. This group started from me having time in my hands, pretty much, and wanting to help out. You'd be surprised of how many people are in the same position as you, and it feels good to help out. Why Facebook? Because we're all Facebook users. It takes a few clicks for you to really get into, to really just get your news from Facebook, and that's okay, right? You believe what you want to believe, but I made that group to provide people with links, with help. So it's kind of more difficult to find these websites and find these groups of people who are doing it. So I just wanted to facilitate and cut them through the chase and just put it in a group. Right now I think we're like 52 deep, 52 strong.
Dang, nice.
And it's 52 people. You never know who you can help out. There's already like several people engaging, sharing their stories. And it's a good thing. I really like it. I like what I did there, and unfortunately, there's not as much interaction because of how fucked the situation is. Anyway, it's not really going anywhere, but the fight is still there, and it's definitely something cooking. Something cooking is in the pot, and we're just waiting for it to pop off, and we can get that clear pathway through citizenship that we deserve. But yeah. East Bay Dreamers, check them out. Your auntie, your cousin's boyfriend, whoever can possibly benefit from it. And lots of stories there you can possibly relate. Lots of resources. Talk about free clinics for like your applications. Just great things. Resources for those who don't have it in a way.
Yeah. No, thank you. It's really dope. The link will be below in the description.
Shout out Angel, follow East Bay Dreamers, and share. You never know who you can help out. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
It's kind of cool. Like to be honest, like when you posted that, like when you first made it, I was like, man, that's dope. And like it burned something I have it, but it burned this like activist in me, and like I went and started like hearing Cesar Chavez the story, and I was like, I don't know, it just like what you did inspired me to go and search, because you were like to me you're like an activist by doing that. So I wanted to see like everybody like in the culture.
Nice.
Like it's dope.
And where we live at, there's we can all relate, and we all know somebody. I'm sure you know me.
Yeah.
And just trying to help any way I can. And even so, it's so little bit. It literally takes about an hour of my day. So to really look into what's going on and share a link, and and you got 50 people looking at it, and you never know where to go.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. For real. So I enjoy sharing, pressing that share button.
Man, that share button is crazy. They say Facebook really took off when the share button came available.
Really?
When people started sharing content is when it kind of took a nice steep uphill.
Yeah. The word of mouth became an actual thing.
An actual thing. Share. Damn. Oh, look what I saw on Facebook.
Yeah.
What a funny statement, right? Look what I saw on Facebook. How legitimate it is, but hey, it's a lot of legit things on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, it's real. Facebook is cool. Facebook is hella cool.
I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, "Damn, what a time to be alive where advertising is at the tip of our fingers." It's like social media is right there. Everybody's doing their own thing, and just on this podcast, bam, retweet. Awareness, everybody knows about it and stuff now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also too, like if you wanted to buy actual ads like from Facebook, like they're hella cheap right now.
Yeah.
They're hella cheap.
And however they got them ads working, because if you get involved and the few people have the things going on and that push it a step forward, say perhaps get an ad, everybody's gonna see it around us. Everybody around your area, everybody you engage with, excuse me, is gonna see it, which is cool. That's our crazy advertisement.
Yeah. It's dope. Word of mouth has hella power now.
Word of mouth has a lot of power. It's funny that you say that, because, taking from that word of mouth, right? There's other things I'm working on. I have I'm launching myself, or not myself. Well, I guess so myself as a brand. To Mainy.
What?
To Mainy Entertainment. And again, the sole purpose of it, super long story, but the sole purpose of To Mainy Entertainment is to collaborate with any talents. So perhaps To Mainy Entertainment and Angels on this podcast, A, B, and C, whatever it can come out of that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cats who have their own craft. What we're mainly, or I was saying, I don't know why I keep saying we, but it's pretty much just me by myself. I'm gathering a bunch of really talented folks, DJs for the most part, wine rapper, super talented people, and we're gonna just put them together and just have a show and for the benefit of them, for the benefit of people getting to know this local talent. The fun part about it is that all these people are already, they're fun, they're kind of well known, but they're just that icebreaker between knowing people and actually knowing them, knowing that they're good at their craft. And so, yeah, To Mainy Entertainment, it's right now it's really under the rocks. I want to have something really nice put together in my hands before I can launch it, but this is the official announcement of it coming up.
Oh, exclusive on the podcast.
Exclusive on the podcast. Yeah, and I mean, I wanted to take advantage of you having me in here to openly talk about it, cause I just didn't know how I was gonna introduce that idea to like on my Twitter and whatnot. But what a great way to be here and actually get to advertise that through you. So I got the Facebook group, and then I got To Mainy Entertainment. Shout out Angel, stay tuned.
Damn, dude, keep doing it.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's
man, bro.
Yeah, and I don't know where it all came from. Well, I guess I do. It's just seeing talent get underrated and staying under the radar. I don't know. I got it easy. I just got to put the talented people together, and they do all the fun part and whatnot. But yeah, just collaboration is really healthy for people trying to advance any way they are.
Remember, To Mainy Entertainment. So remember that.
To Mainy Entertainment. Yeah, sounds cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, most people know me as Edgar To Mainy, so we just kind of chopped off the end here. But you got To Mainy Entertainment. I guess we were already talking about To Mainy Entertainment. There's also a thing I'm working on, and this should be fun. Everybody's cordially invited. I like to play music for my friends. Oh. Nothing crazy. I'm not as talented as these people, but I like to play music for my friends, and so I'm also a disco jockey. What they call it, a DJ, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know me. My close friends know me. They have seen me just play music for them, and I am also launching that image. But it's kind of funny. My disco jockey name is DJ Come Quick. DJ Come Quick. Pretty silly, but it's authentic. It came to my mind while I was doing God knows what. Maybe I won't get into that. But anyway, DJ Come Quick and Friends is what's coming up, and this is an event where I invite my friends over to play music for them. Just play music for them, have a good time, and this will actually be the first event launched under To Mainy Entertainment.
Oh wow, nice! Yeah. Heck yeah!
So I'm gonna launch my first project for myself. And I'm hoping, we all hope for a good turnout, but it all relates to word of mouth, and I want my friends to have a good time, to, do it again and again and again and again, this time with, actual people who actually know what they're doing, not just somebody just play music for them, but, everything's got to start somewhere, so this is where DJ Compake is starting right here also.
What?
So there's another exclusive. Since you got me here talking, Angel. Spill it all out.
Damn. Well, when you have a set date, I'll for surely.
Yeah, there's. I mean, yeah. It's hard to work with people, so I'm really just taking this upon myself and putting it all together by myself. But this one should be a cakewalk. It's more like a cake bag for all my friends.
Yeah.
And you know, I have reached out to people who I know are kind of nice with video editing and whatnot. And you know, it's an opportunity to put everybody on. You know, hey, make a trailer for me, make a recap for me, make a trailer for the second one. Who had fun? Who wants to do it again? And see where things go. I don't feel like anybody's doing anything like that around here, so
yeah, man.
Stay tuned for that. 280%. Angel Ayon on fucking, you know, performing your Freestyle Fridays.
Dang.
And that's what it is, you know. It is an invite. It is an invite.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, once you feel, you know, it's like it's crazy to talk about it right now because it's not a thing yet. It's just
put it on the universe.
Yeah.
Put it on.
It's a thought, but any artists out there that want to collaborate and want to pretty much put a show together for themselves, you know, it's what the purpose of Too Mainy Entertainment is, to just work with people and put an event together where they can showcase themselves. Now, it's a you get what you give type of thing, you know. Everybody likes to work with people, and it's kind of like how do you say, like, so let me take it back a little bit. What I love about what I've been doing and the people I have talked to is that they match the energy that I approach them with. You know, they want to put this certain kind of show together. We gonna put that certain kind of show together.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying though. Like, whoever, I mean, and again, this is part of the invite. You know, if you want to reach out and put something together, and you have ideas, and not only ideas, but you actually want to execute them, it's a half and half thing, and you know, it's just a way to advertise and really deliver. I don't know if I'm making sense, but
no, I honestly, I can see everything you're saying. I can picture how you're like gonna do it.
Yeah, so it's all about, again, reaching out and getting in contact and sharing an image. I mean, I want to see everybody pop off.
For real.
I want to see everybody pop off.
You did it with good intentions, dude.
Yep. So yeah, and where that come from is I know there's a few friends invited me to their shows, and you see them do their thing. You see them being so passionate and whatnot. And I mean, you know what? It's just maybe another stepping stone into wherever they want to be. Just everybody gets a good time, and everybody gets to know whoever, and we do it again.
Yeah, plus great music. Like, why the hell not? You know?
Why the hell not?
Hell yeah.
Good vibes. You know, it's good vibes. Surround yourself with people who match the energy, and that's the beauty of it. People match the energy, so you feel like you make sense. Yeah. So having you sitting here telling me you can picture it, it's motivating me to deliver.
Bro, no, like, honestly, I would say kill it, dude, because I know you can. Just the way you're talking about it, I guess it just bounced off me. I feel some type of way about it. Been talking about it for a while, and just do it. Just do it. Fucking YOLO.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what the first DJ Cumquake Conference is. Yeah. It's gonna be a learning experience to only learn from and deliver better for the second one. Which, even though the second one is gonna be way bigger. Yeah. Way bigger. The first one is kind of just like an inauguration party with all my close ones, and to feel that energy. Yeah. To feel that energy, and everybody. I know everybody who's gonna attend is gonna feel that energy, and I'm gonna wake up the next day and work on the bigger portion of this project. Hell yeah! And encouraged.
Damn, that's hella cool. Hell yeah!
What's up, Angel? Where do you end your beer?
Almost done.
You gotta kill it right now. We're gonna crack another one open, live and direct from the Honest Podcast.
We drink beers.
If we're being honest here, I'm gonna say this is pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
That's fun. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure every single body I know listens to this podcast. You feel me, Angel?
and I will let every single body know that Too Mainy Entertainment.
This is the
Cheers,
official announcement of God knows what, right? And then you can have me here in another 6 months, and we'll laugh about what happened or didn't happen.
For real. Even then, like
even then, like I said, it's something I'm sticking to, and you know, it's something I'm sticking to. We're gonna see. It's funny because even so, like, so I bought my controller, my music controller, what they call those, like, little tables, about 2 years ago. And I just play with it every now and then. And I finally, after like these last two, 3 times that I really got behind it and played for my friends, I felt confident to say like, oh, you know, let's see what's up. Like, you know, let me keep doing this a little bit. And I still, I'm probably speaking, I'm setting the bar pretty high, but it's all.
Nah, dude, sky's the limit.
Yeah, sky's the limit, you know. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Dang.
So far, so good.
That's dope though. You have a like ear for the people, like you know what they like, so you know what to play.
I like that. Yeah. I mean, shit. I like to play what I like to play, and I hope they like it.
No, for real.
But yeah, I mean, it's all really, it's popular stuff, I guess. It's really EDM influenced. I don't know. Everybody knows I like that stuff. If you know me. Good music.
Yeah. Damn, sounds dope. That's dope. I'll tell a funny story. It kind of reminded me of when you said all that. I went out, this is like years ago, I went out with my brother, and we went to this bar, and nobody was dancing, right?
Which brother? Because you got like 12 of them.
My brother Juan.
Oh, yeah.
And then they have like the old school jukebox where you put it, you know, the quarter, the dollar, and you pick the songs, right?
Okay.
So he goes like, and I never forget this, and he's like, there's like 2 like güeritas, and he goes, I'm gonna play this song, and they're gonna dance, because they were playing like their own music, and those girls weren't dancing. So I was like, all right. He's like, watch. So we put in the coins. We played Missy Elliott. Damn, I'm forgetting the song already.
What's this? Some reggaeton?
No, Missy Elliott.
Oh, Miss Elliott.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not familiar with any of it.
I think it's Prickly. No, that's not. It's Petey Pop. I'm sorry.
So they got up and danced.
So they got up and they were dancing.
And
I was like, what? Like, and he just looked at me, and I just looked at him, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's funny, right? You have that moment that every DJ likes, you know. It's like play a song and watch somebody react to it, and like they like it. That's what it's all about. You know, it's entertainment.
I can see you.
Entertainment.
Yeah, bro.
Entertainment is where it's at. I've been talking about it. Entertainment is it's fun. You know,
it is.
You know, you get all kinds of entertainment. You got what you got. You got kids nowadays, right? They don't have superheroes. They have favorite YouTubers.
Damn.
They have favorite YouTubers. You have to like I want to be like Ninja. What the hell? What you mean? Like not Ninja, the YouTuber.
Yeah. He plays Fortnite.
It's crazy. So yeah, entertainment is, I feel like, at its all time. I guess people are just looking at it.
Yeah.
You know, social media is a thing. It's huge. Yeah.
Honestly, it's set up. How it is right now is set up for anybody to make it, but also to fail. But it's set up where you can make it, because everything's there for you, pretty much.
Yeah. Right.
That's how I feel.
Yep. I like it. I like where social media is at nowadays. I like to express myself freely through it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Enjoy it.
Sometimes some things are hella funny that you just like.
Social media is a pot of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Comment threads, videos. People are funny, you know. You get involved. East Bay Dreamers, man, all that shit. Social media is insane. How much you get from social media, how much you can acquire from it, it's crazy.
For real.
And it's embraced at some point.
Yeah, it let me become more creative.
Yeah.
Than I was, like, not like besides all the like the rap and everything, but like just like I'll do like random funny stuff, and I just start cracking out because I'm like, yeah, I could do this, you know.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I get hella happy. I just start laughing.
That's funny. Yeah, I was hearing you talk about you writing your rhymes in one end and looking at it like, well, I put that together.
Yeah.
So same thing. That's the same. That's how I want to be, behind those things, playing for my friends, and then enjoying themselves and be like, shit, I put this together.
Yeah.
You know?
For bro, like when it hits you, you're gonna be like, damn.
Oh yeah,
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Make sure to attend. It's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
You'll probably see somebody you know, which is the fun part.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it happens all the time where you know, I bring my friends over and I bring my friends over and whatnot. It's just crazy and fun to connect.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Especially after for so long. Like shit, Angel, I haven't seen you in so many years, and now here we are connecting. You know, making this thing happen.
Yeah, but
So,
this is not to the end. You know.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
For real.
it's healthy to reconnect.
Hell yeah, it is. No, it is. Damn, hell yeah. What do you do when you take a break from like work? I mean, I know it's like fun, but like from all that work and everything, like what do you do to have fun or like on your free time or like?
Well,
what
I
do you
mean,
like to do?
I like to play ball, which is it's also. I mean, don't get me started talking about it, right? Everybody knows. I love soccer. I live for it. Fucking you know, thinking about, you know, another entity of Mainy Entertainment. I want to make a soccer podcast, and you know, bring in, and then this is the fun part. Bring in some of my friends who are very knowledgeable into it, who would never, in their time, in you know, nothing that they're very capable of doing it, but you know, they just wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't want to, or they're too shy, or whatever it is, to start talking about it lively or publicly and whatnot. So I do want to start a soccer podcast as well and get many of my friends into it, which they can possibly get bitten by the motivation bug, and you know, I really like what they do with that podcast. And it's funny because it's such a thing, you know. It's like we sit there and we talk about our opinions in soccer, and it's like next thing you're like, damn, we should be fucking doing a podcast, like, you know.
Yeah, where's the mic?
Yeah, where's the mic? Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's another thing too. Yeah. So what do I like to do in my free time when I'm taking a break? Play ball. Even though I don't play as much as I wish I would love to. And yeah, just relax really with my girlfriend, be at home. Which is here at the moment.
Hi.
Had to drag her along with me, you know. She gets to hear it all firsthand. And you know, I call her my teammate. She likes what I'm doing. She believes in it just as much as I do. Or maybe she's just nice about it, but but the energy's there, and we take the best from everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hella cool.
Yeah, so let me ask you, Angel, what made you want to have me over?
Honestly, I was just having. I don't know. I like who you are. I like the person that you are. I saw like what you. I mean, even like honestly, like even before before you did the East Bay Dreamers, everything. Just from when I met you till like now, I always thought you were hella cool. I always thought you were a good person. I always thought like. No, I was somebody I wanted to like hang out with. I just never did my part of it, of the hanging out. But then, like, when you asked me, like, it was just, like, no question, you know? Like, I didn't even hesitate. I was like, hell yeah. Like, I was so down. Because I knew it was going to be cool. I knew that it was... I don't know. You just know. Like, I just have a feeling, like, I know, like, who I want to, like, hang out with and who I want to, like, form a friendship with. You know, like... Because I know it's, like, it's just good vibes all around.
Yeah, right? How beautiful is that? Even though we haven't spoken in years. As connected as we stay with, a little bit online.
Yeah.
You know, it feels good to be here. It doesn't feel like I'm talking to a cat I haven't seen in years.
Yeah. For real, like, just picked up where we left off.
Yeah,
for real.
It's fun.
For real, that's how I feel. So, yeah, I was like, no brainer. Like, I was like, hell yeah. Like,
yeah. Shout out Angel for having me here.
Nothing.
So, on this podcast, where'd you get on this from? What made you come to it?
Because,
the tables have turned out here, buddy.
Yeah. So, for me, it was like, I mean, I guess I kind of like... Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't know how it'd be like later if it ever popped off. You know, 'cause I do it for fun.
Yes.
But I felt like a lot of podcasts I've seen, most of the time it was like everybody would say everything, but I felt like a lot of things were filtered out, you know?
I hear that.
So even though I honestly, like, to be real, like, I do get scared, like, if a certain topic did come up that had to be talked about. But I mean, that's kind of why I take that risk of it, putting that honest, because that's just how it goes. You know?
Yeah,
like
I like
no holds barred. So I was like, you know what? No one is like, kind of like how you said, like no one is doing this. So for me, it was like no one is doing that. So if I put honest, then I put that on myself that you just gotta be honest. Yeah.
Nice, I hear that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's always limits too, you know.
I mean, I hear that. Yeah.
Like I don't know. I mean, some conversations you just don't want to like talk about, but for the most part, like yeah, like it was just to just be able to just speak what I want, you know, and then just let the recording be how it is, and you know, just drop it pretty much.
How funny, huh?
Yeah.
But
I don't know. That's just how I took it.
The presence of the recording mic, you can like feel it. It's there.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly forgot it was there.
That's the first time I'm under.
I feel you.
I recorded, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan, and you encouraged me to start my own kind of podcast.
It's weird though, cause like when I want to make a song, for some reason that's when the mic becomes intimidating. But when I do a podcast, I'm just like laid back and chilling.
It's a whole different craft.
Yeah, like I just don't like. I don't know.
I mean, you took the bull by the horns. You do it every Friday, whatever you get a chance to.
Yeah.
And did you release a Freestyle Friday this Friday?
So I haven't the past 2 weeks because a new idea came in my head.
A new idea.
So what I'm thinking is doing a freestyle with the same beat, but doing like hella random freestyles, and then cutting it all up and putting it into one, and having that as a Freestyle Friday. Because all the Freestyle Fridays I do, they're all on Friday, like I do them live.
Right. Oh, I hear that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it'll be the same beat, but I'll be like in different parts, like maybe a line here, maybe a line like in my car, maybe a line like at Twin Peaks, maybe a line, you know?
You're gonna have a whole song before you know it. So the Freestyle Friday, now is gonna be a whole song.
It's just like a whole, because honestly, I want to see how it does. I want to see how people react to it, like if they like it, if they don't, just something different.
Yeah,
so, I hear that. Because I was going to do it, and I was like, why don't I try something new? And then the idea just popped up, and I'm like, So my plan is this week to do basically the whole video. So I'm gonna be really busy this week doing like finding spots and doing them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Friday I could just drop the Freestyle Friday.
Drop it.
So that's why I didn't do it for 2 weeks, because I was like, let me take a break, let me kind of go back and think. And then the idea came up, and I'm like, alright, now we go do it.
Nice.
Yeah, because I was trying to, like, I remember the first year I did Freestyle Friday, I think I only missed like 3 or 4 out of the whole year.
He came back.
Every Friday I was hitting like as much as I could. But this year I kind of took a step back and kind of let it just like.
Shit, I tell you, nobody does no Freestyle Friday around here but you.
I was like, yeah.
That's awesome, man. Keep for the Freestyle Fridays coming up. Stay tuned for the Freestyle Fridays 2.0.
Right. I mean, I'm gonna for sure go back to the original, because I have to. I don't know. I feel like if I ever do make it, because I have aspirations to like make it.
Hell yeah.
But my goal is to keep it for as long as I could. Even like if I did, you know, not to be fancy, like, oh, I made it, so screw everything. Like now, like, I'm still the same person who was there. It's just now I have different things, but I'm still that same guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Authenticity goes a long way.
Yeah.
What's up, Angel?
Yeah. But yeah, that's just kind of what I've been up to.
Yeah, good to hear.
Yeah. All right. Random questions, right?
Random questions. Let's do it.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color. I don't have a favorite color because there's a few.
What colors do you like?
I like green.
Oh, nice.
I like green. I like burgundy. So you know how burgundy is like a shade in between of some red and something else, like a darker shade of red, and then the green that I like is like it's like a different kind of green. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess burgundy and some type of olive green.
Olive green?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I like them.
That's cool. That's unique.
How about yours?
My orange.
Orange.
Just orange, yeah.
Nice.
I like it, yeah.
Giants fan?
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Felt that coming.
But yeah, I don't know. It was weird. One day I was like, oh yeah, I like orange, so I'm gonna just stick with it, and I have.
I couldn't tell you somebody else that likes orange.
For real?
Yeah, I couldn't name it.
Oh, couldn't?
Nope.
But the ironic thing is, I rarely wear orange.
I feel that. Like, I don't have too many like burgundy pieces of clothing.
Yeah.
Random question number 2.
What's your favorite number?
9. No
Ooh.
doubt, 9.
Why?
I don't know. I just always like 9.
Is it a striker type of thing?
It's not a striker type of thing. I don't know. It's just a fun number. You know, it's got a loop. It's got a full circle. Like I don't know.
Damn,
I really
tell us.
don't have an answer why I like number 9. All I know is I've liked number 9 for as long as I can remember.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, one time I tried to not like number 9 because I thought a lot of people like number 9, but then I was thinking, what the fuck am I thinking? Number 9 is hella cool.
I don't know anybody who likes number 9.
Yeah.
I know 7 is probably like the most I've ever heard.
7's popular.
Yeah, 7's popular.
But they say lucky number 7.
Yeah.
9 is more lucky though.
Yeah. Mine's a 5.
What's your favorite?
5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Why 5?
I just liked it.
That's good.
Yeah. 5 is cool.
I know the multiplication table with 5 was easy.
Damn, you're hella right. Yeah.
I like number 5.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm like 5, 10, 15. Alright, cool. I always like that. I would count them like on my fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
It always helped me, yeah. It's like, do it with your brain. I'm like, why? I can do it with my fingers. Yeah.
That's what I say.
Why
The
am I
kids
making it
study
harder?
the
Yeah.
multiplication tables nowadays.
I think so. I think that's what my daughter's doing next year. She's going to 3rd grade.
That's some shit.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
Nice. Congrats to you and your daughter turning 3.
Thanks.
Next question. Next random question. I like the random questions.
Alright. Ooh, I didn't think that far ahead.
I'll ask you a random question.
Alright.
So lately, in the past, what would you say? I don't know. You kind of just started doing this out of nowhere in a way. What motivated you to do the podcast and just the I guess the freestyles too, and actually like I don't know I guess it takes a lot of gut to publish stuff like that because you know like, and I'm a fan of it too. That you're so confident behind it. But I don't know in a way like where all this like confidence and ganas came from.
Damn. I'll be honest. I didn't have any confidence when I was doing it. I was always hella nervous. But
I always took you as very confident.
Yeah.
To do everything that you're doing.
I don't know. Just for me it was like, well, cause like, I guess it's kind of like I'll try to go fast, like a backstory. So kind of like how I was saying, like basically I went to college. Like basically how I was told my life was supposed to be was kind of how everybody was going. Like everybody was trying to get good grades. Everybody was trying to go to college. Everybody had to go to this good one to like make it.
Yeah.
So then like I go to like Heald College and then that school closed down, right? Which was for me was like the best day of my life.
Because
I got deleted with the lump.
You said,
hell yeah, dude! I was hella happy. That was like one of the happiest days.
So that's how it worked out for all the students, and that happened.
Well, if you wanted to keep your credits, then you stay with the loan.
Oh, you said fuck that?
Hell yeah! Because none of the credits I had were gonna transfer to.
Say less.
Yeah.
Smart move.
So I was like, because I mean I felt bad because people were like sad and angry, but me on the inside, I had the biggest smile in the whole world. You know?
Yeah, I hear that. I knew that was a big controversial thing.
And then like, but the weird thing is like, I mean not to talk crap, but it is the truth. Like, Heald College, like the classes were hella easy where you didn't have to do anything to pass. And for me it was like, isn't college supposed to be hard, you know? So then whatever it ends, I go to LMC and then the classes are, I mean they're a little bit more challenging, but they're not that hard. And I'm like, and I'm almost the same thing doing it here. I'm like, this is what you're doing at college? And then I was like, well, I don't want to do this. I'm like, I don't even like being in class. Like, I don't even like homework. So, drop that. And then, like, I remember when I was, like, 21, I wanted to rap. I would always freestyle because I was always, like, rap, hip-hop. Like, that was just my whole life. Shout out my brothers. They all hooked me up with letting me know, like, music and dope artists. And, yeah, pretty much that's what happened. Like, they just, like, I would, like, write raps and I would just freestyle. And I was, like, I want to do it, but then I was like 21. I had my daughter. I thought I had to get my life together, so I had to go to school. You know, I had a girlfriend at the time, so my life was like with them. But then I realized none of that it was making me happy. Like I was like, for me, I felt like it wasn't something I wanted to do.
Right.
So then like when I was in college and I started really thinking about, I'm like, rap. I'm like, I remember when I was doing it, I was hella happy. I'm like, why don't I just do it? And I'm like, and if I do it, why don't I just make it, you know? So then after that, I started planning in my head, like, okay, what do I need to do? One that's different than everybody else. And 2, am I really gonna be consistent with it? And then after I did the first one, I was like, oh, this is cool. At the second one, I was like, oh, this is cool. And then from then on, it just kept going.
Nice.
And I mean, it's not perfect though, you know, because like back then I used to have like self-esteem issues. So, you know, you go with the likes and the views and you kind of judge yourself on that.
Mm-hmm.
But once I stopped caring about all that, all my freestyles got better, my songs everything got better pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's kind of, but for me, what motivated me to do it was kind of like, I knew I can do it, and I always felt something in me to know that I was capable of doing more than the world I was living in at that moment. So I said, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I said, fuck it.
Hell yeah. I fuck with it.
So that's kind of how I got into all that.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it takes for you to break out that shell and do what you're comfortable doing or what you like doing.
Yeah,
You know, because oftentimes what you like doing, you don't feel comfortable doing it. You know, in a way, I don't know, but
No, I feel you.
now you're sitting here. This is your what, 4th, 5th podcast? How many you got under your belt?
Probably like, I think this is like the 6th one now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep doing it, man. You know, everybody, pretty sure. Yeah, just shit. Glad to be here. Glad to talk to you, bro.
Alright. I'm gonna ask you 2 final questions, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. First one, where can everybody find you on social media?
Social media. So man, I have Edgar Mainy, and Edgar Mainy. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. Edgar Velez on Facebook. You know, you can tap in with East Bay Dreamers. Yeah.
They will all be below for sure in the description. And final question. Alright.
Drum roll.
Okay. You're on the stage. Okay?
I'm on the stage.
You're on the stage. Tell the people out and outside. And you only got like 1 word, 1 sentence.
So sentence or word? Hold on.
Sentence or word that you're gonna. This is the last thing you're gonna say before you die. Right when you say that's it. Your life's over.
And that's over.
It's over.
Drops mic and leaves.
No, you don't. That's it. You die.
Oh
I know. Yeah, it's intense like that. Like if you say it, that's it.
Shit.
What is like, or even a quote? Just what is the last things that come out of your mouth before you say? All right then.
Honestly, that's a good question.
It's tough, yeah. It's like
Because I would always take it to my root beliefs, and I would say God is good,
damn.
and go out with I don't know. I couldn't say different. Wait, do I know that it's happening?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, if I know it's happening, God is good. I had more than I could have wished for, and yeah, that's it.
Damn, for sure.
I would leave it at that.
Alright, hell yeah. Well, thank you for being on this podcast, my brother.
My pleasure, Angel.
You rock. This has been another episode of Angels on His podcast. Talking to the TV. Have a good night, y'all. Everybody be safe. Thank you.